Namaste. Today I will show you all the general category pages that I colored in the year 2022. Now, when I say general categories, like these are the ones I cannot put under mandalas or under patterns or under color by number. So anything which doesn't fit into that, I consider it as a general category coloring page. So I have 22 books and 44 pages. However, most of the books I have done only a single page. Some of them I have done, like one of them I think I have done 3 pages. I think 2 of them I have done 2 pages, something like that. So most of them are 1 page. I will show you all the 1 page ones first, and then we will move up to the 2 pages, 3 pages, 4 pages. Now I have only 2 books where I have done a lot of pages, and by a lot of pages I mean more than 2 or 3. Is the easy coloring book and the new easy coloring book. Both are by Joshua Dunbar, and in the easy coloring book I have done 9 pages, and in the new easy coloring I have done 8 pages. But other than that, almost all the other ones I have done comparatively lower numbers. So let me start with the ones which I have done 1 page. So from Nice Little Town by Tanya Bogimastulova, I have done 1 page, which is this. This is done with Artlicious pencils and a little bit of Staedtler Tri-Plus fine liners. From Color at Home, I have done 1 page again. That's this one. And again I have done this with Artlicious color pencils. This book is by Sherry and John Peterisk, and illustrations by Joan Borowski. I don't know of any other book by these people, but I love this book. Sadly, I have not colored in it, though I love it, which is ironic. From Fabulous Ciudades by Steve McDonald, I have completed a very long-standing work in progress. Finally finished it. It's very detailed. Took me a long time to finish this page. I've done that with pencils and a little bit of markers and stuff like that. Fantastic Collections, again by Steve McDonald. I have finished 1 page. I have done this page with acrylic paint pens. Let me get this out of the way. These are the pages that I have done from Creative Haven books. Okay, so from Dream Doodles, I forgot the name of the artist. Let's see. By Kathy Ahrens, I have done 1 page. It's basically a search and find kind of book. So you have to find these things in the book. I have done this with gel pens. Happy Home, a Huga coloring book by Jessica Mazurkiewicz. I have done 1 page. This one. I have done this with Artlicious pencils. I really like, I put in a lot of effort on this one to make it look like this. Very proud of it. It did take me a very long time to do those pomegranates. From Romantic Country Scenes by Teresa Goodrich, I did 1 page. I have again done this with Artlicious color pencils. Spectacular Sea Designs by Angela Porter. I've done this with acrylic paint pens. Fantasy Fashions by Ming Ju Sun. I've done this with Pentel Dual Hybrid and a little bit of Fruitful Square. So you can see the shine. And except only for her skin, I have used the Fruitful Square. Everything else is mostly, and a little bit of pencil here, but otherwise mostly it is Dual Hybrid. Then Flower Fashions, again by Ming Ju Sun. I have done this with Fruitful Square pencils. Dreamscapes. This is by Miriam Adato. Done this with acrylic paint pens. Entangled Forest by Angela Porter. This was a buddy color with Linda Learns to Color, and I've done this with various markers. Let me get this out of the way. Then Designer Doodles by Angela Porter. I've done this page. Again, it's I think it was with Amazon Basics and various markers. Then from Sweet Home Easy Large Print for Adults by Sally Berry. I did this. It's done with various markers. From Disney Frozen 2. I did this page. It's done with Mancola brush tip markers. They are water-based markers, and this was as a tag for Pixie's Disney coloring. The prompt was Anna. And from here, Kawaii Girls 4-in-1. I did one page, which was this one. I've done this with various markers. And that is it for the books where I have done only one page. So let's get this out of the way. Now let's move on to those books where I did 2 pages each. These are the 2 books that I did 2 pages each. First one is Entangled, of course, by Angela Porter. That's her, like her signature. And I did this one. This both the pages in this book have been buddy color with Dawn from Beans Color With Me. And this. I'm not mentioning any specific medium, it's just various markers. Then I did this. This is from Adorable Owls by Jade Summer. I don't know who the actual artist is. Cannot see it mentioned, and I'm sorry, I cannot differentiate, so I don't know who the artist is. If you know, let me know. Adorable Owls, who's the artist? That being said, I've done this with various markers, and this was a favorite animal prompt for Coloropoli, which is hosted by Sarah. And this one I've done with Sharpies and Amazon Basics. This I did on the 13th of February for Valentine's Day last year. This was the only page I did for Valentine's Day, and the only reason I selected it was the heart shape body of this owl. Then let's move on to the book where I did 3 pages. In this book I did 3 pages. It is Colin Thompson's Fantastic Mal book. It's a very intimidating book. This took me a very long time to finish. It was a work in progress for a very long time. But I'll show you a little bit. Sorry. You can see how detailed it is. Like each small box has so many details. I'm very sorry, I keep on bumping into the camera for some reason. If you see, in each box there is so much detail, and I really wanted to do this justice, so I did take my own time to do it, and I am so satisfied at the end of it. So it doesn't matter how closely I look at each of the box, I know I have done justice to that. So for me, I treated each of this box as a separate coloring page. Then I did 2 other pages from here. Did this one. This also took me a very long time. It's because I really wanted to be sure that I don't place like colored patches next to each other, so I would take my time in selecting what color I should put. So each small square has been given a lot of thought. I don't know if I did justice by spending so much time on thinking what I should color next to each other, but I do like the output. I also like how detailed the house is, which is attached to the hot air balloon. Then this one was a body color with Paula from De Santos Art. Hers is a lot better than me. Mine is very gloomy. She did a summary page. I did more of an autumn page. Moving on to the book that I did 4 pages from. That was this. All the 4 pages that I have done are body color with Nadia from Astralona Coloring. This one, I did not like the output. Actually, I colored this duck without even checking the color. I wanted a much lighter brown. I just looked at the barrel of the marker and I thought, okay, that's the color. And then once I started coloring, there was nothing I could do. So very disappointed with this page. This duck came out very nice, and then this just spoiled the whole look. The next one that I did, and to add to the pain, I forgot to keep a barrier, and look, it's already spoiled the page over here. Then the next one that I did was this one. For this one, I used for some part touch new marker, and it's leaving a stain on the other side. This is one of my favorite pages from the general category. I really like how I really made an effort to make sure that I don't spoil the effect of the shine on the shells of the snails. So I think I did not a bad job. And then the last page from this is the square palm. This is also not bad. Now we move on to the easy coloring books. So first I'll show you the new easy coloring. From this one I did 8 pages. Most of these are body color. So the first one is this. I have put a Vasi tape border, and this was a buddy color with Nadia from Astral Luna Coloring. Then I did this one with acrylic paint markers, and you can see they have a nice shine to them. This was also a buddy color with Nadia. This I did with various markers, and I hate the way this is staining, and I'm not really confident that this paper will be able to hold back the staining. I think in a few days it will get transferred to the other page. Then here's this one, again a buddy color with Nadia. Did this with various markers, and I forgot to keep a barrier. Completely destroyed the page underneath. I don't think I will be able to even salvage this page. Anyways, let's see. Then did this one. Again, it was a buddy color with Nadia. We used to try and do a couple of pages every week. That's how I have 8 pages out of this. This one, when I posted it on Instagram, Joshua Dunbar actually commented on it saying he liked how I got the reflection of the sun in the water. He really liked that. Then this one. And I think this is the last one. This one I did with various markers, I think Tongfu Shop markers, and a little bit of Sakura Jelly Roll for the highlights. Yeah. And then the last book with 9 pages is the Easy Coloring book. Again, most of these are buddy colors. Let's check them out. This one I did with the Woodfurna Square and Kohinoor magic pencils. So the ones which you see with this multicolored are the magic pencils, and the single ones are the square ones. I also did a little stenciling at the borders because it was a plain page, and I thought, okay, let me do something to brighten it up a little bit. Then did this one. This one was a very color with Trudy from Large Print Coloring. I tried to make dewdrops on my roses. I think I ended up making it look more like pimples. Thoroughly dissatisfied with the end result. And this one was a buddy color with Nadia again. This one I have done with Copic. You can see the difference in the quality, the output, by just using Copic. The finish is like so much more vibrant as compared to budget markers. But the problem is these pages are so porous. It's a sin to waste Copic on these papers because it like absorbs the marker ink too much. Okay, this one I've done with various markers, and these stars I have actually stenciled them in. This page did not have any stars. After coloring it, I thought that the night sky was looking a bit dull, so I thought let me add some stars to it. Did this with various markers and a little bit of Sakura Jelly. to put in some highlights. Did this with Kohinoor Tricolor Magic Jumbo pencils. Again, this was a buddy color with Nadia. This was for 5th April Hunt Prompt Starfish. So I had selected this page for that. Done with markers and then a little bit of pencil to do the highlights. Then with this one with Kohinoor Jumbo pencils, again multi-layered colored pencils. And the last page is this one. In this one, the cupcake holders, they were plain. I stenciled in the design using Staedtler Triplus fine liners, and this one is with Sakura Jelly Roll, and this one is with Staedtler Triplus and stencils. Yeah, so that is it. These were my 22 books and 42 pages from the general category of coloring books. If you have not yet subscribed, please do so. If you liked any of these books, then I request you to use the affiliate link in the description box to buy these books. I would highly appreciate that. And have a great day or evening, depending on whenever you're watching this. Bye for now.